Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs. Hope everybody's doing well today. I am here for a flip through and an announcement about my giveaway winner, and an apology for not being on in the last week or so. I have been sick with a cold, and it's nothing serious, just a regular cold, but what happened is I ended up with an ear infection in both ears, totally lost my equilibrium, couldn't walk, couldn't sit up, couldn't do anything without being incredibly dizzy, and so it put me on the sidelines for about a week. So anyway, I'm back and I have two flip throughs. I had been working on these and I really had anticipated being done with them last week, but then things happen. So I do want to do a flip through of both of these. They're very similar but not the same. They have a lot of different ephemera and things like that in them. Also too, I want to announce the winner of my giveaway, which I did pick on Halloween, but I was so sick, guys, I couldn't even sit up long enough to do a video of any kind. It was really, really bad. I mean, I couldn't even sit in a chair without, feeling like I was going to just pass out because the room would start moving, and it was really kind of weird. But anyway, I'm back. Today is my first day of really being able to do anything. I think I have the energy to go through both of these, and I'm not feeling as bad. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and they will be in my Etsy shop when you see this video. So anyway, let me start right up because there are two big journals. First off, they are size-wise. They are probably 12, well, more like 11.5 by 4.5 with a 1.5 spine. They're both similar. I basically took a piece of stiff kind of felt that I had, and I covered it with this absolutely gorgeous green velvet that I had that has all these swirls in it and stuff. Beautiful. I bought this, it's upholstery weight. I bought this a couple of years ago to use, and I hadn't used it yet. And I found this one and the other one. I found these appliques just a few weeks ago when I was out thrifting, and at a garage sale, and there was two of them in a little baggie and also a little another little one, and I knew I had to make a journal with them because they were so pretty, and these are very vintage sequined appliques. So anyway, so this is on the front of this beautiful velvet. I used a lot of gold with this. Have this beautiful gold trim that goes all the way around the top. I have here the gold all the way on the sides, and then I have this gold trim along the bottom, if you can see that. On the inside, you'll see kind of a little bit of layering here with the different laces and trims. I put this tassel on that I absolutely love. I love this tassel. It goes so well with this journal. I put the little, I don't know what you call that thing, doorknob hangy thing there. It does come off. You can just undo that and it will come off if you want it off. This piece right here came off of a vintage table runner that I had, and I was going to use the inside of it as a cover on this, but then when I dug through my stash and I saw this beautiful velvet. I knew that it was perfect for this. So that I used this as just the to cover the threads of the me putting the journal in. It's 2 signatures. It has over 150 pages in it, I think. I don't know for sure, but I know it's probably over that. It is loaded with ephemera. It has all kinds of stuff in it, and it is it's quite the little big journal, really. Let me untie it. This cording is wrapped around twice to close it. It holds really well. I thought it went perfect for this. The perfect color. It goes really well with all of this. Anyway, let's just get into it. You will see that this thing is packed. Absolutely stuffed. If you took everything out, it lays completely flat. It is not a gator mouth then. Because I did this as a soft spine, so what happens is everything does lay really flat in this journal, so you can actually journal in it. It does have some structure, but it's still soft and pliable, but the spine itself was done separately, and it is a soft spine. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, so everything's in there very securely. But anyway, let's get into it. This is part of that runner again that I did, and it had this trim on it, and I thought it would make a perfect side pocket. This is a 1920s, or maybe even it has a 1-cent stamp. It may be 1910. Beautiful Christmas card, antique card. This is a card that I made with this beautiful angel, and there is lots of different designers that I used in here, so I'm not going to call them all out. If there's something that you're interested in, let me know. I know one was Shabby Cottage Studios, and oh gosh, I can't think of the other one. If I can think of it while I'm doing it, I'll tell you. But I did use several of them. The Graphics Fairy, there's several in here. Okay, so on this one, I put this antique trim here. I thought that it went really well, and I was trying to get that little, waterfall effect there. And this is a receipt for chocolate, I believe, a French receipt for chocolate. I'm going to go fairly fast because I have both of these journals to go through. This is a tag that I made, and another tag on this beautiful page. This is I think Sam Poole, and it is just a little picture, one of her little pictures, and a tiny little envelope with something in it. I'm not going to open it. I think all the stuff has something in it. This has a beautiful little crocheted piece here with this tag that I made. That is some tea-dyed paper, I believe. Here is another little envelope. I did a lot of these little paperclip flip over things. As I said, I didn't want to do everything permanent. This is just a antique page from God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, and it had this really picture. I think this is Lorna Taylor, not positive. Put this up here. There's a lot of pages like this that I had that you could glue and make a tuck spot, but I did not do that. I didn't want to fill all those pages, and you may not want to do anything with it. You may decide later. That is an antique French dictionary page. This is an antique French page here. There's just a lot in this. Here is a beautiful card that I made with another card that is in this crocheted pocket. Let's see here. This is an antique card, Christmas card. Of course, you could open that up and write on it too. So I just kind of clipped it in there. And this is a very antique piece of music paper that I had, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and I put this in the middle. I didn't do anything to the middle strands. I just kind of tied them in a bow. So if you want to add something to it, that you can, or you can clip them off. It's up to you. This is a little, just a little angel card that I made. There's a lot of angels in here. I didn't realize that till I was done making it, but there's a lot of other stuff. It's just a mix. This is a little card that I made, has a little tag on top, and another little postcard that was in there with it. So those two go in there. This has some beautiful trim over here. There's lots of little antique pieces and papers that you can play with. This is a letter to, this is from the desk of Santa Claus. This is an antique vintage receipt there. Just another advertisement, another antique receipt, and then another Sampool design. So I did a lot of just kind of clipping so that you could move things around. This is just a pocket, a long pocket, and it has this in there. This is Sampool on there with this beautiful page that you can write on the other side. Here is another antique French page, antique dictionary. I love this one. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love that picture. I don't know, I guess I like the simplicity of it with a vintage antique button on there and some wedding trim and whatever. Even though this thing is loaded with stuff, it has tons and tons of writing room and lots of ways to make it yourself. This came from an old book cover, and I just kind of made a little collage on there with some antique trim on there. This, I think, was on the other side of that. Yep. And then here's another antique. This is from an antique book, Christmas book called The Bird Nest. Here is another page with a picture of Victorian Christmas, and this is a little envelope. So it has this little tag that I made. I'll just put that there for now and I'll deal with it later. Oh, and on all of the paper clips, they're gold, but what I did is I actually took some alcohol ink and dyed them a little bit darker to make them look kind of vintage. I didn't really feel like I wanted to use rusty things, but I wanted them to look older, and it worked really, really well. Let's see, this is just a little, this is the middle portion of the journal, and I have this tuck spot that I made with that beautiful trim. And then here is a picture, an antique receipt, and another little picture there. And that just kind of all just kind of went inside of this little tuck spot right here. I hadn't made a long, tall journal in a while, and I really, really had a great time doing it. This is a beautiful page here. This is another Sampool thing on top. And here is this like super, this is part of a collar on here. Beautiful piece of trim, and then this gorgeous picture of this little girl holding a tree. And I think I just had that clipped on there, I'm pretty sure. And it has like a little, what do you call it, thing on the side. Another French receipt there. This has this tag that I made with some gold. I added a lot of gold touches to this, but I was trying not to go overboard. I think that's ruby and pearl. I'm not sure what that back piece is. This is a little envelope that I made that has a gold bow on it. This is some antique trim here and some more gold, and it just has on the inside some little pieces that you can play with in the journal and cut out if you want to. And I used a lot of my little rusty staples. I love those rusty staples. I really, really do. I used to not staple anything in my journals, but once I got those rusty staples, I kind of felt like it really fit. So I do more than I used to do. So I'm going to leave that in there. But anyway, there's some beautiful antique trim that was tucked under. And of course, here's another antique page. That is another, this is a French, I don't know, English book, or French, I don't know, French to English or English to French, one of them. Anyway, there's a lot of beautiful pages, still a lot of writing pages, tons of ephemera. That's the other part of this journal. There was two, in each of the journals I put two of these. These are 1800s music pages, and they're Christmas music pages, and there's two in each journal. So here is another little thing that I made, and it has this beautiful picture of this lady in red, another a little snowbird, that antique paper, another antique receipt from 1917, and this one's from 1921, another receipt, and then the story of a cheap Christmas tree. So I put that in there. Not sure which way this went, and I think I just had that kind of clipped in there. I really liked adding these kind of things because I figured you could take it and, you know, either collage with it or write on it or do lots of things. That's a really pretty page there. Here is a long tag that I made, and it fits right in there. It has this beautiful little angel that fits in there, and it has some antique trim. This is another antique book that I bought, The Worst Christmas Story. I don't know, I didn't read it, but anyway, here is the middle, and then again, I didn't do anything with the strings. I left them long so that if you want to put danglies or do something on there, you can. Here's the other part of that. Here is another long, tall tag that I made, and this is that tag. Another part of that page. This is like a little envelope that I was going to glue in and make a flip, but I decided not to because I thought you can put it where you want to. It has some antique trim on it. You could glue this down and put it on here and have a flip, or you could not do anything, but it opens actually from the side in case you want to do that. And then it has this postcard in it. So anyway, on the other side I did this little collage, and I just clipped it to the side for now, so you can do what you want. Here's the other part of that really antique, and you know, this is in really good shape too. It's really, it must have some sort of, it feels like it has like some sort of cloth in it or something. Here's the gold trim that you see from the side, and it has this beautiful green in here that matches the green of the outside, and I didn't do anything with that. Here is a pocket that has a couple of journaling cards in it that I put in there. Another piece of the antique French page, that beautiful lady. This has a couple of journaling cards in it, and then another pull-out page there. And all of these too, guys, you can glue these and make more little spots to put things. I just didn't, simply because this journal was just bulging. Okay, this is this gorgeous angel that I just actually cut out. I was going to make something with it, but I thought I left it for you. I've got this page here that you can certainly write on. It's a journaling card. Here is an antique receipt from 1918 and another antique page from a Merry Christmas book. And that is just clipped onto this page. It's got this gold and then this piece of antique doily on there. Just to mix it up a little bit. That French receipt. This is a beautiful part of I don't really even know what it was, but it was this part of had a bunch of triangle pieces of an antique like doily thing, and so I made a long tall pocket out of it, and it has that Santa and then this in there. And in the very, very back, I have this little booklet that I made, and it has gold on the side. Uniquely Ella, that's what I was sitting there thinking. Uniquely Ella, that was the other big kit I used. So Shabby Cottage Studios and Uniquely Ella, those are the two, and they're both on Etsy. This just is a little booklet that has a bunch of different little pages in it, just so that if you want to jot things down. And in the back I put a mixed media tag that I had made a while back. This thing has tons and tons of layers on it. I don't know if you can tell. And it has a snowflake and a lot of gold in it. And I thought it went really well with this journal, so I just put it in here. So that is that journal. Let's get to the next one, because it is just as packed as the other one. This has a wreath on it. And when I put these in my Etsy shop, I'm going to put Bell Christmas Journal and Wreath Christmas Journal. And that way, they'll have two separate listings. So it is basically made the same way. It has the same trim around it here, on the sides, on the bottom. The same, trim flowing down here. It has a different applique. As I said, these are vintage. They might even be antique. They came in a little bag with a bunch of antique stuff. So I love this. Like I said, it has this beaded tassel on there. Matches with this vintage piece of trim that I cut out. And anyway, let's open it up and we shall, let me make sure get it in the frame. It's hard to do this with these big journals. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably going to make a couple more tall ones. On this whole Christmas thing, I'm so behind schedule because of getting sick. But I have decided that I'm just going to make Christmas stuff until I get tired of making it. And I'm not really worried about selling it. I will put it in my shop. But, if it doesn't sell, then I'll have it for next year. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to make it till I'm just sick of Christmas. Because I've got ideas and I got to get them out. It's not about selling journals for me, guys. I do this because I love doing it. And I sell things so that I can keep doing it. And I appreciate all of your support. I really, really do, guys. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate your support. And if you are new and have not subscribed, please do. It does help me out a lot. Give me a thumbs up whenever you can, and share. I would really love to get out to more people. I'm close to 6,000 subscribers. I really should be getting a lot more views than I get. But, I can't blame anybody but me for that. But you guys can help me if you just give me a thumbs up and share or subscribe, because I want to keep doing this and I want to make more process videos, but you know, I need to make sure that somebody's watching them. So I really appreciate it if you like the content to do that. Anyway, so I did want to say that this one is a little less blingy because it doesn't have all the gold in it, but I think it's just as beautiful. And I wasn't sure about putting the green on top of the green, but it's like a different color and it just works really well. I think it works really well. I'm telling you, this velvet is so soft. Oh, it's gorgeous. So anyway, let's open her up and we will go through it. So are we in frame? I think so. I think I'll go, let's see, this way a little bit. It is just as full. It has just as many pages. It does lay flat. Like I said, it has a soft spine. So, but yet it has structure, but not, you know, not stiff. I love journals like that because they're great to work in. Anyway, so let me move that over. So here is the tag that I made for that one, and then we have this tag, and then this has, of course, a different, I don't know, this is probably early 1900s. This one doesn't have a stamp on it, so, but it's early 1900s. So anyway, and I tried to pick some out that had some gold in it, because in case you didn't notice, there's like a gold theme going on in here. Here's the first page. And that is the vintage chocolate receipt. This is Ruby and Pearl. These two tags here with the little thing up there. Like I said, a lot of these antique pages in here, and I picked ones that were not super brittle, so they should work okay. Here is another antique piece of, these are like tablecloths that I cut apart. It was really hard to do, but I did. These two beautiful cards there. Excuse me. I'm still getting over my cold. I don't know how long it's going to take, but okay, this is another piece from God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, and that was an antique book that I have. And here is the picture that was in there, and I just kind of took this envelope and kind of pinned it in there like that. There's lots and lots of pieces like that. So this is this French book that I have that's really, I don't know what the paper's made out of, but it's very strong. French dictionary. This beautiful page, this is the Uniquely Ella page. This is another little tie thing. Here, I'm going to do it this way. And it has similar things that the other one did, but they're not the same. They're different. It has this beautiful picture with this antique trim up there. An antique piece of Christmas paper. A receipt from 1917. Some sort of letter. Another receipt from 1920. And this, the Christmas, the story of a cheap Christmas tree. So there we go. Leave that there. This has this beautiful tag. Let's see here. This has a beautiful, these two tags that I made with this little vintage trim on top. Again, this is the that old beautiful, I just love the printing in this and the vintage feel and everything. This is not a copy, it's the original, and this is really old paper. anyway, so there's that. And here is this little card that I made. I made a lot of tags for this. This is just another little section of, here is a little Sam Poole, an antique receipt from 1922. Another little piece of ephemera. I think that's an advertisement. Another old 1920s receipt, and a letter from Santa. So lots of good stuff in there. On this beautiful trim there. This is another long, tall pocket with a thing in there. This is this beautiful card with that Santa on it. I don't think there was anything on the other side. French. This is that angel. I just love that little angel. But I couldn't figure out what to do with her, so I thought I'll let you figure it out. And then some more antique pieces. This is just some ephemera, some red and green ephemera. An antique piece of trim. And this is from 1918. And I put it in there because it was red and white. And another, I think that book was from the 1800s, so a lot of my French books too are from the 1800s. But I try to put the ones in that are in good, the pages that are in good shape, because you know sometimes they're real brittle. Isn't that pretty? Sam Poole. And of course it's got this teeny tiny envelope, and I'm not going to open it up because it'll take forever. That's just clipped on the side. Okay, this little French page, and some, if it's ripped or something, you may see me, I put that old tape on it. Sometimes I just put it for decoration, but a lot of times it's taping the page back together because these are really old pages. That's beautiful. I love this tag. I really do. From Sam Poole. And the French receipt. This is that little thing here with that beautiful picture of that little girl. I think that's tailor-made journals. This one's Calico Collage, I believe. That's an antique piece. And this is a 1922 receipt right there. And I just stuck that in here. Okay, let's see what else I got on here. These beautiful pages. This is a vintage Christmas card. It's obviously different than the other one. And you can open it up and use the inside to write on if you wish. And I just had that clipped to the page. And then there's another piece of that beautiful old Christmas music paper, a vintage French receipt. This is a card. This is, again, I made this. It's a little different than the other one. Has that little girl on there that I collaged. And on the inside it has a vintage postcard, or antique postcard. And that is just clipped on like that, just for you to put wherever you want. Here is another little envelope. And I made just a little card to go in it. And you can do whatever you want with that. This folds out. That's Ruby and Pearl, I believe. Not sure. That might be tailor-made journals. Not positive, though. This is just a little card that I had clipped to that. I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, this is just a angel card that I made. And then this is a long pocket that I have this beautiful card in. And let's see here. These are tea dyed, I believe. I actually didn't add that many blank pages to this. It had a lot of other writing space on it, so I kind of left it. And then here is this beautiful angel card. And on this beautiful page with that angel, on this I have this gorgeous card like that. This is that antique piece of trim that I put there with this envelope that I made with the antique trim and then the gold fringe, and it has just some different pieces that you can use in your journal. So, and this gorgeous, I love this green, matches almost perfectly with the green on the outside. And here is another Sam Poole design. And on the back of that, on the other page, is this postcard. And then the antique French page. Some journaling cards that I made on this little pocket page. That music page, that beautiful lady. These two cards here, I think they're so pretty. An antique Christmas page. And then this is that crochet. I had another piece of that, and I put these two beautiful cards in there. And then in the back, we've got that same little kind of book with different pages in it. And then you have another collage tag. This one's different. This is an old Santa that I did a lot of stickles and stuff like that. And it's got some poinsettias. I couldn't remember what the name of it is. Anyway, so they're just kind of mixed media tags that I put in there. So anyway, both of those will be in my shop. I did want to say that I still have this journal in my shop, which I think is a cool journal if you're looking for something non-Christmas. It's still in there, and I discounted it. So I'm not going to flip through it, but it is, I think it's just a really cool journal. So it's a lot more eclectic. Definitely non-Christmas. So if you're looking for something not Christmas, that is still in there. And I am actually shocked that this one is, but I'm okay with it because I'm going to probably take it for myself because I absolutely love this journal. This is my quilted journal. The first one sold right away, and then this one, I don't know. And I think part of it is when I do my flip through of the second one, they always sell, they sell slower, and I think it's because I go so fast through the flip through that people don't really get to see it. But anyway, this journal is, I just love it. I'm actually shocked that it's still there, but I did want to let people know that because I always have people tell me, oh, I never get a chance to get your journals because they sell so fast. And I'm not saying shocked as an arrogant thing. I'm really, really not, guys. I'm saying it just based on what normally happens, okay? I'm saying it based on history, not on what I think of my journals, okay? I mean, I'm surprised anybody buys my journals, to be honest with you. But anyway, this is a beautiful journal, and it is still out there, so if you're interested in something like that, it's not as, glitzy as the other one. It's meant to be more, I don't know. And it's made with a mailer, so it's got that squishy. Oh, I just like these. Anyway, those are my journals, but I do want to say that the winner of our giveaway was Rocks Angel 6271. You have won. She watches all the time and comments all the time, so the chances of her winning in my giveaway are like astronomically high. But surprisingly, she hasn't won that often. So, Rocks Angel, you have won. I'm going to put my email in the description box. I probably have your address out there. I'm going to go look because I know you have won before. But just if you can shoot me your address just in case. So you have won. And what she has won, basically, guys, this is kind of old news because Halloween is long gone. But she did win this cute little journal. And all of these, there's tons of goodies. This little booklet comes with it. All of this stuff comes with it. These papers. Lots and lots of goodies in these little bags. All come with it. This little bag. And I was going to announce it on Halloween, but honestly, I was so sick I couldn't sit up for 5 minutes. I would get dizzy and just start spinning, and I couldn't do anything. So I really apologize. I picked on Halloween. I did my number thing, and in case you guys are new to my channel, I do giveaways all the time. My next one's going to be when I hit 6,000, which will be pretty soon, hopefully. And the way it works is you have to be a public subscriber, comment on a video. I am going to start making it a little bit harder after I hit 6,000. But anyway, comment on a video, like, share. And what happens is every time you do that, up to one per video, it can be an old video of mine or a new one. It doesn't matter. Each time you do it, it enters you in my giveaway. And that's why if you watch my videos and you comment on them frequently, you're going to have more opportunities to win. So, and it doesn't matter if you're overseas or not. I will still send it and ship it. You know, that's just, I will. Anyway, so I am at, I don't know what I'm at. I don't know, like 5,500 or 600 or something. So I'm hoping soon I get to 6,000. But when I do, I'm going to give away a journal. It'll be a full-size journal, and it'll be nice, I promise. Okay. I don't know yet what it is because I haven't made it yet. So anyway, it will be that though, but I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly, and it also depends on when it is. Like if it happens before Christmas, it could be a Christmas journal. It could be a journal I haven't sold. It could be one that I make specially. So we shall see. If it happens after, it could be, could be a gypsy journal. I've given away those. So just make sure you're a public subscriber and comment and like and share. I really appreciate y'all doing that. For having as many subscribers as I do, I really would like to have more views on my video because I feel like, I don't know, I don't think I had people tell me that they don't know they're out there. So I guess you need to hit the bell and also check too, because I found that on myself. If you were a subscriber before, sometimes it drops off or something and you have to go out there and resubscribe. So just check that too. But the other thing is kind of make sure that you are hitting the bell, the notification bell, so that you know when I upload a video. And I am going to try and do more. I usually try and do at least a couple of videos a week. But like I said, guys, I couldn't sit up for more than 5 minutes. It was bad. Really bad. I've had ear infections before, but not like both ears. And for any of you people out there dealing with stuff like that, oh my God, my prayers, because it was rough. Really rough. Okay, so take care. I will see you soon. I'm going to have some more Christmas journals, and I don't know how many, and I don't know when they'll be done, and they may be late, and, I'm just going to keep doing them until I get sick of doing them. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. And, you know, because I got all my Christmas stuff out, which is an ordeal. And I don't want to put it all away until I've got all the Christmas out of me. And starting in December, what I'm going to start doing is I am going to make Christmas gifts. We're going to have Christmas gifts. Some will be journals, some will not be journals, some might be like Christmas ornaments, Christmas other stuff. And I do that, and I do that simply because I know me. I've got friends that we get together and stuff like that, or I have an ornament exchange party or whatever. And I always, or you get invited to a party and you want to bring a hostess gift. That's the kind of thing I love to do in December personally. So I have them, and I'll start like the first week. I'll probably start with a bang and have a whole bunch of videos up front, and then slow down as we get closer to Christmas. So that's probably how it's going to go, because that's, we all get busy, right? Okay, you guys take care, and I'll put my Etsy shop below if you're interested in any of those journals. Pick them up. If not, I hope they inspired you to get out there and do some Christmas stuff. And I make my journals because I enjoy making them. I don't really do it necessarily to sell them. I do sell them, but that's not my main purpose. I do it for my own soul. It makes me, the enjoyment that it gives me to make them and share them is, I can't even tell you what that does for me personally. So that's my main purpose for doing them. And anybody that supports me in allowing me to do that, I can tell you I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. So you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. And hopefully I'll stay healthy enough that I can get some videos out there. I have some really cool videos in mind, and I'm hoping I get some. I'm going to actually be, unfortunately, I just got better, and I'm going to be out of town for like 4 or 5 days. So, there's that. But, so anyway, guys, there's that. All right. So as soon as I can, I'll get some videos uploaded. Oh, and also too, I had big problems uploading videos. So I think we found the issue and we fixed it. So hopefully that will remedy things. But it could happen again. I don't know. All right. Take care, everybody. Love you. See you soon.